Why does hip hop matter? Hip hop has remained consistent across cultures. It is a vital progressive agenda that challenges the status quo. To who does hip hop matter? Hip hop matters to many people that go beyond the definitions that originated in America. The idea of hip hop has transcended borders to other people of different cultures. How is this relevant to global citizenship? Hip hop creates a base for people to discuss political topics and opinions of other situations in the world. Thousands of organizers across the world use hip hop in their communities to address environmental justice, policies in prisons, media justice, and education. For example, non-governmental organizations in Sweden incorporate graffiti and dance relative to hip hop culture to engage disaffected immigrant and working-class youths. Indigenous young people in countries such as Chile, Indonesia, New Zealand, and Norway use hip hop to push their generation's views into the local conversation. What does this tell us about ourselves? This shows that people, specifically younger generations, use hip hop as a creative outlet to display their views on different topics. Hip hop and its culture create a platform that can be used by anyone who chooses to use it. What does this tell us about the world? Hip hop has become a business that promotes uniqueness and creative ideas that defy social norms. People from many different backgrounds can relate to stories from other people from different nations and enjoy learning about their cultures. Even if they cannot truly understand or relate to the songs, they are still attracted to the different beats and rhythms of the music. What are the implications of this issue for global citizenship? Many issues have risen due to people's perceptions of hip hop music and culture. Hip hop, in the grand scheme of things, is a new art form. People perceive the music as a sonic annoyance, a visual eyesore, and a conceptual nuisance. Many people believe that hip hop promotes materialism, misogyny, racism, vulgarity, and violence. Although some of these perceptions are conveyed in the music, it is truly more than that. The best artists share a desire to break down boundaries between their high and low times. They reflect on the lives, hopes, history, and fears of their generation. Hip hop is all about transformation. Who is responsible? The beginning of hip hop was a small start in Bronx, New York. It began with two Jamaican American immigrant teenagers in the Bronx to a full blown transformative culture. Today, many people are responsible for the definitions of hip hop culture, which has become a wealthy and sustaining business. For example, rapper Jay-Z overtook Universal Records unit called Def Jam Records, which is an estimated $1 billion business. His albums have sold worldwide and have become even more successful overseas. The hip hop industry in total is supposedly worth $10 billion every year. Who is impacted? Not only are people across the globe impacted by the hip hop sensation, multinational corporations are infatuated with it as well. For example, rapper 50 Cent agreed to endorse vitamin water for a small stake in its mother company, Glacéau. When Coca-Cola bought Glacéau, 50 Cent walked away with $1 million just for lending his name to the drink. Many high-end alcoholic beverages have promoted through rappers using their brands in music videos and lyrics. Movies, shoe designs, cars, and clothing have been impacted by hip hop to promote the urban aspirational lifestyle that has been growing exponentially in the past decade.